Ladies and gentlemen, we back for another show, man. We got mic drop today. I got one of the youngest performers that we're gonna have, not only at the Wave Runners Bash, Bartlesville, but next weekend as well. So man, I got RNO Savvi, boy.
Man, how y'all doing?
I'm excited to have you on, man, because not only are you one of the youngest performers we got, but you're also the little brother of RNO Q, Q Dolo, man, and
man.
So I'm glad to have you on and see that you're doing well, and you know we're gonna rock it out for him, man, for sure. These shows are for him.
He's the one who helped me start my music for real. My first ever song was with my stepdad, and it was called Masked Up. And it was just me repeating the same words over and over. But it was still something that me and him sat down and had our little moments and had our little talks. Like, the songs I make, most of it's rap cap, but a lot of it's like actual experiences that I've been through, just like every other artist.
Right.
And so at this point, I've been going through so much and everything, doing back to back. I'm not a very social person. I don't do a lot of talking, so I just put it in my music because I don't know how to use my words for real.
Yeah, man. That's good though. It gives you something, a reason to continue to put music out, and for us fans, man, that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Because we love hearing you, bro. So what inspired you to start making music, especially hip hop?
I ain't gonna lie, my brother Boji and Flo. I'm not gonna lie. So I really didn't have much friends growing up because I was very hot-headed kid. Like, I was a bully, but I wasn't a bully. So it was like I had my people who messed with me, and then who didn't, and then some stuff happened at school, and the school wasn't doing me right. So I end up having to leave and start online. But I ran into bro one day, and every time we would chill, bro was always on some freestyle stuff, and he used to force me. Like, there was no going home unless you freestyle. He'd lock that door and stare right there, man. And then just one day, after so many times trying to freestyle with bro and feeling like I couldn't do it, I seen my brother Flo post a song called Painkillers. And halfway through the song, I was feeling it because of some stuff I've been through. And I started spitting some stuff I didn't even know I could do. And so I was like, if I can't freestyle, I like poetry. I'm just going to write this stuff down. And ever since then, we really just grew together. And my music is not as frequent as everybody else's stuff. But the reason for that is because 9 times out of 10, I write down everything in one song. So I just let all my stuff build up. And so I need to let it go. And then it's just random beats for real, fam. Like, I sing, I rap, you know what I mean? But I have some stuff in the vault that I didn't even know I could do.
Yeah.
I be shocking myself.
That's a good thing, though. So who has been your biggest musical influences, and how have they shaped your sound?
All my brothers. Just being around them. Like, I don't really listen to a lot of, like, upcoming artists and stuff because I'm always listening to some new stuff. Like, my brother makes music every other day. Like,
right.
I'm just so caught up with all my people's music that the other stuff don't really even matter to me unless if we blow up. Like, most people not even making hard music and blowing up, like Pedro said. Like, that should be annoying, but we doing it. And I'll admit, like, if you watch my brother Boji's page compared to mine, bro will have something every other day. Compared to me, like, my stuff is like 4, 6, 8 months apart. Like, it's just a little scattered, but it's just all stuff that I've been through within that time.
Right.
So it just depends on how much I go through in a certain amount of time. Yeah. I guess you could say my music's just a little weird when it comes to posting.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Whatever it takes, to get it out there and do your thing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So how do you approach songwriting and lyricism? That seems to be a hard question for a lot of artists, man. Like, Because everybody's different.
Man, I don't know. I just get in the mood. For real. That's all I can say. Like, I just, one minute I could be totally depressed and not wanting to do something. Then I hear a song and I won't even be listening to what the artist be saying. I just hear the beat and then I get to going over that. And then if I'm like, man, it might be that time, I whip out the phone, pull up the notes, get to jocking. And then, I make little snippets and stuff. I send them to my brother, see how they like it. Just for confirmation, like, cause sometimes I might like my stuff, but I feel like I can do better. But sometimes I feel like maybe the first time I made it just might be the way it was meant to be made. Right. So it's just like I sometimes change it, I sometimes don't.
Yeah. Being an artist, I'm sure you have you become a perfectionist when it comes to your craft. So I can definitely see where that.
Yeah, I'm really just trying to find my voice right now, like. My voice be sounding 17 different ways every other day, so it's just like 1 minute I might sound like this, 1 minute I might sound like that, and then it's just vocals.
What has been your favorite part of the creative process, from writing to recording and performing?
Just seeing the look on people's face when they see me perform, it's like they looking at me like, damn, he young doing that shit. Man, y'all could have been doing this. Y'all could have been doing this.
Yeah.
Y'all all got talents. Y'all just don't want to show it. Y'all keep it locked up. Man, show that shit. You only live once.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
I know some old heads who low-key could be famous right now, but they keep that shit hidden. They only freestyle every once a year. That's a holiday.
That's a holiday. So what kind of a message or feeling do you want listeners to take away from your music?
That there's different ways to open up about yourself. You don't have to keep everything bottled up because it eats at you at the end of the day and it's not healthy for you.
Yeah, that's fact.
Like, sometimes, like when I get to cap rapping, it's just because most times out of 10, somebody done made me mad enough to where I'm just saying how I feel and what I want to do. Or like, if I'm sad or something and I want to write a song about Keisha or something, like I have 2 of them I'm finna post before the show. And like, I was just in my feelings and I was missing my big brother. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna let people know how I feel about the situation, because I've done had a hella people send me songs about my brother and I've just felt low-key kind of wrong not having nothing out for him. But I was low-key kind of waiting just to give it some time. But at this point, I'm just like, I low-key just want to perform it at the show. Yeah. You know what I mean? I want everybody to hear it. And we have some videos that I'm planning on coming out soon, so shout out Ski. That's my guy.
So how do you approach collaborating with other artists when you want to do?
Oh, let's do it anytime. Let me know. I love features. People be like, man, you need to have more of your own songs. Oh, trust me, I do. But I feel like that's one way I get to connect and let people know how I really feel about situations. And it helps me feel like I'm heard, especially when it's only with my brothers. Because not even after that, there's been times where they've been like, man, I didn't even know you was really going through something like that. And help me get me out of that mindset, help me get me back up on my feet. There's been multiple times where Boji, I felt like I wasn't welcome at my home, and I was able to go to his home and stay the night for days if I had to. Bro's never left my side. Like, there's been a few times where I've had diabetic seizures at his house, and bro's had to help me and take care of me until I got better enough to call my people and get home. Like it's just a once in a lifetime experience. And sometimes, like I said, not everybody knows how to open up in every other way, so I open up their music. So the fact I can do that with my family and my brothers and be heard makes me feel welcome. Yeah, makes me feel loved.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. What are some of the challenges that you face in the music industry? I know that you're young and you haven't quite got out there like that, but how have you overcome those challenges that you've had so far?
Not caring what people think.
There you go.
Like, I've been judged and judged people. I don't like that shit. So at the end of the day, if you don't like my music, I'm sorry to tell you this, I don't make music for the money. I do this shit for fun.
Yeah.
This shit a talent. I don't care if I'm making money. I can go get me a job.
Yeah. And talented you are, man, for sure. So now we're gonna talk more along the lines of your aspirations as far as your music goes. What are your long-term goals as a hip-hop artist?
To be honest, I haven't even thought that far ahead with my music. Just because the simple fact, music will never be my main thing. I was raised by my grandfather to the point where I want to work instead of like I don't care about me blowing up or nothing because I will simply go build houses and weld for the rest of my life and be happy with it. So it's just like I don't look that far ahead with my music. It just comes out when it comes out, and I find it a way for me to open up and just let people know how I feel.
Yeah,
And that's just how I look at it.
yeah, man. If it's for you, it's for you. I mean, if God got a plan for you, it's gonna happen either way. You know what I mean?
For real.
What advice would you have for aspiring young artists? And
Take
you
your
guys
time.
need to pay attention to this, man, because
I'm
he's a
not
young
gonna
artist
lie.
himself, so he's gonna be able to tell you exactly what he's going through. So listen.
Take your time. Not everything you do has to be done at that second. Like especially when you're writing music, shit. Sit down and do that shit like a journal. Write every day. Put little pieces together. Like you might go through one thing one day. Put the pen down. Wait till tomorrow. Write what you've been through that day. Like that will help just anybody with their music, especially if you feel like you're not producing enough. Like that adds up. And when you put it all together, you can flip so many words around and just flip verses around to the point. I have a few songs I've done where I have the same verse in multiple songs, but nobody can tell, just because the way I flow on it. Like it's just the way you think, and I just say put your all into it. You know what I mean? Just do you. But I don't know. I struggle writing, so I just write stuff down every day about what I'm going through, and then eventually it adds up to the songs I make.
Yeah.
That's why my songs are very like. 1 minute you might be thinking I'm on some like rage, want to rob somebody, something, hurt somebody, and then I'm also in the middle, want to love somebody, this, and like, yeah, just how I feel. That's all it is.
Yeah, man. Whatever the vibe is in that moment.
Yeah, just real life.
What are some of your favorite hip hop artists today, and tracks that you like that you're really feeling right now?
Yeah. All right. For one, I ain't gonna lie, I don't listen to him like that. But that Hurricane Wisdom, the new album he just dropped, that's hard. The new Kevin Gates album, hard. Look, hear me out. Okay, let me think. Honcho, I love Honcho. Shout out my nigga Honcho. He don't know. I like Raw Wave. I ain't gonna lie. He says some truth, and believe it or not, I like George Strait.
Right on, man.
That's my guy. Or Dwight Yoakam. Shout out my mans.
Yeah, that's the first time we've had a hip hop artist come on here and talk about how they like some country, man.
Man, shout out Texas.
Right on. So what's so far, man? I know how you haven't performed a lot, but what so far has been your favorite venue to perform in, and why?
Oh, gotta be Indy. Cause look, we got to performing, and I looked at my brother Boji, and I'm like, damn, nigga, we really doing this shit, bro. Like, we really performing in front of people. I'm over here shaking this shit. I swear, if you watch any video from that show, bro, I swear to God, I was only looking at Boji and Flo the whole time, nigga. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. I was scared.
Yeah, that was a crazy night, man. That was a lot of people in that.
And whoever started fighting at that show was wrong, because we was all chilling.
Right. Yeah.
We was all chilling.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Well, I don't understand why everybody gotta.
It's got later. Yeah, do it to you.
Just keep the vibes positive and shit.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? So how do you balance your music career with other aspects of your life?
That's a question I might not have an answer to. At least right now.
Right.
Man.
Yeah, I mean you're still young too, so it's not like you got a lot. I mean, music probably right now is one of your main focuses. So, what's your favorite thing about being a hip hop artist?
I ain't gonna lie. I just love beats. Like, they beats themselves will write songs for you. If you understand music, you understand instruments. If you understand instruments, you'll know what singing instruments are. There's a lot of people who have songs that are just instrumentally played, but if you listen close enough, you'll understand what it's saying.
Right on, man.
So anytime I listen to a beat, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I know I said I'll be writing down stuff I'll be going through, but 9 times out of 10, it's the beat that makes me think of the situation for me to get it out and say what I gotta say. So.
Right on. Yeah, that's a true sign of an artist, not a rapper, but an artist. What do you think is the future of hip hop? What does that look like to you?
The way it's going downhill, I'm old school. I like the 90s and 80s. The way I like all the hard shit. Don't get me wrong, but after hearing "You Wanna Get Swiss Cheese," that shit get annoying. Like, bro, where's the niggas at that are missing their girls, nigga? I'm trying to see somebody grab some air again, nigga. What? Right. Mario, come back.
Dancing in the rain.
Man, exactly. Dancing in the rain, walking upstairs, singing with God. Hello.
Yeah, that's what's up, though, man. I like that. Man, so that's pretty much the questions I had for you. We'll talk about the show, man. We're about to do that show in Bartlesville, June 7th. It's gonna be crazy day, man. For the first time ever, we're gonna have everybody in a competition for that belt. So, what do you have? What's your message to everybody that's gonna be performing against you?
Good luck.
There you go.
That's all I can say. Like, man, I know too many people who showing everybody everything. I got some stuff put up ain't nobody ready for.
Oh, you heard it.
Yeah, I might pop out and come out country on y'all.
Yeah. Man, that's it for the show. I appreciate you coming through, man. And like I said, next Saturday, March 22nd, we'll be out there at Cedar Bluff Camp for the Spring Break Kickback. He'll be out there performing along with some of his
AJ, come here.
Some of his partners.
I ain't gonna lie, me and Boji might have bro perform with us because I wasn't able to bring him up in time.
You probably gonna have to squat down, man. You too tall, man.
Yeah, BFG right here, big friendly giant. You feel me? You feel me? But yeah, we might get him to perform. So
right on, man.
Y'all stay ready for that too.
Hell yeah. And then again, like I said, June 7th, man, Bartlesville, Oklahoma. Wave Runners Bash, man. Your brother performed at the very first Wave Runners Bash, and so we definitely gonna make this about him. And we plan on giving his family, his kids, a championship belt because he will forever be our champ, man. So, anyways, man, I just wanted to, yeah, no problem.
Cause that's a hard time. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I don't know how I really feel about it, but I just know I'm doing this for him. So shout out Q, right. Shout out Flo, shout out Boji, Pedro, whole RNO. You feel me? Like, I felt like I lost everything when I lost my brother, cause it's one thing. Us growing up, we didn't have pops, and my pops passed, and my mom went off and did her own thing. So I had to raise up with my grandparents while he went through the struggle type shit. Right. So when we got back together, me and bro have only known each other officially like 6 years now. So just all the memories got to flooding and stuff. It's crazy, fam. I'm the only boy left out of my dad.
That's crazy.
And it eats at me, but I know I'm strong enough to do it because he still talks to me today. So just shout out all my brothers who helping me keep going and not even keep my mind off of it, because he'll forever be on my mind, but just keep my head out together.
Right.
Because shit get hard.
Yeah. Yeah, that's big facts, man. Anyways, that's it for the show, man. We out. 2 fingers up, and we out.